Hello my dearest YouTube friends. It's your one and only crypto summary Doge. Today I'm going to take you up to the skies and talk about the brightest star in crypto sky, Stellar Network. Like in the song, shine bright like a stellar, but can you, though? You can, but can Stellar? As you know, there are lots of various crypto projects that appear every day. And I was looking for some good projects that offer convenient things for the user, because value can lead to profits, and profits can lead to more Doge food or Lambos. So Stellar caught my eye and I've decided to dig into this project deeper. Because what they offer is actually cool, but then I started to wonder if it's really that good as it looks at first. Stellar is saying that it can provide lower fees, fast transactions and secure environment, making itself a better option than most other currencies. If you read between the lines, you can see that it aims to be better than Bitcoin, even if indirectly. So, let's break it down and see if it's the real deal. Starting from the fees, Bitcoin's transaction fees are changing slightly, but in May 2022 it reached around $1.58 per transaction. While Stellar transaction fees reach 10,000 of a cent. So, definitely lower fees. However, Stellar is way smaller not only by market cap, which is, if we compare with Bitcoin, is more than 175 times smaller, but actually has less users for sure. So it isn't even fair actually to compare such different cryptocurrencies. Because, what if Stellar would start to gain more and more new users every day? It is hard to speculate. But would the fees stay the same if such a scenario happens? Honestly, I don't think so. With lower fees there goes faster transactions. So, I'll compare again. Stellar says that it only takes up to 5 seconds to perform a transaction to foreign country. And that Stellar can make 1,000 transactions per second. While Bitcoin can do 1 million transactions per second, and that it can take up to a minute to transfer money. Does that change anything? Well, Bitcoin is much bigger and more capable, so Stellar looks like this small chihuahua who's barking on the bigger calmer dogs, like me. Another statement is that Stellar ensures a secure environment. This is because it has a different consensus mechanism, called Stellar Consensus Protocol. It is similar to how the internet web servers work. Users, our computers, have to agree with each other and confirm transactions. Like so, the whole network is covered in an interlocking web of agreement. Stellar says that this mechanism is better than Bitcoin's proof of work, because it's more efficient. Stellar Consensus Protocol doesn't use that much electricity and compound power, which means less energy and less money is being used. Okay, I'm only a Doge, but I am a crypto Doge and still I'm wondering what if Stellar was as big as Bitcoin, then I think they would just stop talking. Furthermore, continuing about security, Stellar claims that this is a decentralized and open network, but this part just doesn't make sense to me. Why? Because Stellar partners up with banks, businesses, huge organizations, and so on. So where is that decentralization here after all? Stellar claims that no company can turn the project off if it would want to. But it can, because a company or bank who uses Stellar for its needs, can decide to leave this network and shut down the nodes who are under this company if something doesn't work. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is truly decentralized because it has no connections with third parties. One of the reasons Bitcoin was created is exactly to avoid banks, governments, institutions and so on. I can agree that Stellar is more green and better for the environment, because, of course it's smaller and naturally it can't have much of an impact. Luckily Bitcoin has a limited supply, so it is more resilient to inflation and other economic turbulences, and it should help you not to buy Stellar's tokens called lumens, cause it has unlimited supply and the price can fluctuate a lot. As well as, Bitcoin still can get a really huge worth as years go by. That's why numbers of investors believe in Bitcoin as one of the best long-term investments. So, summarizing everything, it seems like Stellar can be a progressive project, or just to play around for an investment opportunity. However, it is not as promising and good as it may sound and describes itself. But, let me repeat again, that I'm your crypto Doge, and that this was just purely my insights about Stellar. If you're already a user of this network, share with us your opinion about it in the comments down below. That's all from me today friends. See you in the next one, bye.